You're listening to the Zipline Logistics Truck Yeah podcast, where we explore all kinds of hot topics in the logistics industry. Get ready to learn, laugh, and get your freight on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Zipline Logistics Truck Yeah podcast. My name is Jesse Jewett. Joined with me, as always, our Director of Training and Development, Teddy Lee Knox. Teddy, how are you today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Awesome. We got a special episode of the Truck Yeah podcast. We are talking origin story.
Yes.
How do we start this? What's up with the button? So we're just going to dive right into it.
Great.
Let's talk about the button first.
Yeah.
For those who can't tell, Teddy is not just screaming truck yeah every time we introduce the podcast or when
we do when we're remote.
We have something exciting, but we have a button similar to That Was Easy button. Mm-hmm. But tell us about how this button came to be.
So I run, I'm Director of Training and Development.
Yep.
So I run onboarding, training, and part of that is Zipline University, which has been in the works of creating for a couple years. So I've been running Zipline University for 2 years now, and before that it was called Training 2.0, which allowed us to we just did quarterly sessions for the entire company to help them learn. And part of that was stickers and a button for Truck Yeah, which was our slogan. Is we played a song when everyone came into the room. We had the button that allowed people to answer and do quizzes.
Right.
You used to have to run up and press the button if you wanted to answer the question. And it's always been Truck Yeah, this button.
Correct.
But it's been through a couple recordings. So this is not the original recording.
Yeah, this one's a little more upbeat.
This one's a little more upbeat. I think I am the fourth person to record on this button. You recorded on the button once.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that.
Don't.
But,
I don't.
I think yours was before mine.
I said truck yeah too?
I think so.
Okay.
The one before this was Truck Yeah. So, which would have worked.
Sure.
But I was told we need something a little bit more exciting.
A little more jazzy, a little more
Yes.
enthusiastic, right?
Yes.
So it's started as an internal usage for those who can't see it. Again,
Little blue button.
Audio forum, audio delivery here, not a visual one. It's it looks like a game show button, right? So if
Pretty
you're playing, check out our TikToks or our Instagram feed. Yeah. We have trivia.
You can see it. Yes.
Yeah, you can see the
button in action.
Button. All right. Now that we've figured that out, let's talk about the origins of the podcast. Mm-hmm. Why did we start this crazy journey?
Well, so I think that our founders, Andrew and JJ, have actually both been on podcasts before, and they've done really well. If you've listened to them, they're great at talking.
Yep.
And it's something that our marketing department has always had interest in doing. And it was mentioned to me, so trying it out. Of course, couldn't be anything without you. You make it what it is, so thank you for that.
I appreciate that. That's very nice of you, as usual.
But as we were getting ready to start this, you and I did a lot for internal training. So for those people who maybe don't necessarily have time on the floor to stop and come to a training session or watch a training session online, they can listen to a training session in the car or while they're working out or whatever they want to do.
Sure.
So that way it helps them with their continued education, getting us ready to really figure out how to do a podcast, how to talk, how our voices sound, and then getting us to this point where we're actually giving live podcasts out.
Yeah, I like to think of it, one of the coolest things we do here in the HR department is in some of our classes like emerging leaders and leadership training or crucial conversations, we go through what's called a DISC assessment, and that creates, it's like a personality profile, if you will.
Yeah.
And that guides you into figuring out, in some ways, how you learn, right? So some people learn by doing, some people learn by writing things down or reading something. Some people learn visually by listening to it.
Yeah.
So this is one more element of, instead of just bringing everybody into our highly functional and highly cool training room here on site at Zipline HQ, we figured let's do a fun thing that we're going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
We obviously have PowerPoints, we have training sessions, you've created games, but we thought internally, let's have a podcast and talk about some of these topics that we really harp on every single day.
Yeah.
Right? Adhering to the MABD, identifying preferred carriers, how to qualify carriers, the things that help us go above and beyond to improve the lives of transportation professionals,
Yep.
if you will. Something that we're trying to live to and adhere to every day, and I think we do a damn good job of it. This is one more forum, one more form of, getting that information to our people internally. And then after having recorded, I don't know, it feels like we recorded like 50 of them, but I think it's probably closer to like 20. Our marketing department had some really good feedback and said, we want to encourage us to do this, to share with the greater logistics world.
Yeah.
It's on my LinkedIn. I certainly have a lot of people who follow me who aren't in logistics. So maybe it'll be fun for those people to listen to. But it's good information not only about transportation, but also about Zipline as well, right? So another delivery of our blog posts that come out weekly, and another delivery of some of our highlights of Zipline and our knowledge that we can share with the greater logistics community.
Yeah, and we've never marketed ourselves as that kind of company that's just looking for freight, just looking for a little bit of business. We have a lot of companies that we work with that we're really just consulting with and communicating with, and this is another way that we can kind of help other companies. Maybe they're not ready to work with us yet. Maybe, it's just not working out for some strange reason, but they're going to be able to get the insights that they need from this and hopefully provide feedback so we can continue to get information out there that works for everybody.
That's really good. Feedback. I never really thought of that, but we certainly do have a
Only
podcast.
positive feedback, please. I'm kidding.
we have a page. We have a podcast page. We're on, the big hitters, the Apples, the Spotify, and things like that. People can rate and subscribe, which I didn't even. It didn't occur to me, but we're a real podcast.
It's real.
So we'd love to hear some feedback. If you have any, I would prefer logistics-related topics or Zipline-related topics, or we can get into other related topics if there is actual feedback. If we do have listeners, we'd love to hear about it and what we can do to, if you're a transportation professional, improve your life.
Yep.
Or work with some, current customers or future customers. We'd love to hear some feedback from you as well.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's how we started the
Easy peasy
podcast. If you want to hear from us, reach out 888-GO-ZIPLINE or www.ziplinelogistics.com. Teddy, as always, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
See ya.